AutoCAD software. First we'll go to AutoCAD screen, switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. First the command is limits. So here we're going to take specify lower left corner 0, 0, upper right corner 297, 210. Okay, zoom all. Now we go for line command. Select some arbitrary point on the lower left corner of the sheet and drag the mouse to the right side and take some distance and click on first button of the mouse, and again you take the cursor to the top side. Again you take some distance and click on the first button of the mouse and say enter. Then go to offset, take the distance as 297 and press enter key. Select this vertical line and offset to the left side. Again go to the offset, take the distance as 210. Select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Then go to zoom extends and zoom 0.5x. Then go to fillet, select between these two, and you select between these two, and you select between these two. Then go to zoom window and go to D text. Select start point of text and take the height as 4, rotation angle as 0, and type the problem number 134. Then go to a square pyramid, 35 mm sides of base and 65 mm axis length rests on HP on one of its edges of the base, which is inclined to VP at 30 degrees. Draw the projections of the pyramid when the axis is inclined to HP at 45 degrees. I will go back to the zoom previous, then go to zoom window. Now we're going to create the layers. First we'll go to the layer, click on new. So we want the layer as XY. Then we have views. Then go to continuous edges or visible edges. You take visible edges. Then we have new, click on invisible edges or hidden edges. Then we have click on axis length, axis. These are all the three terminologies which we use here. So layer 0 is assigned with the value of line weight 0.05 and say OK. XY line visible edges line weight has been given with 0.13. Then go to visible edges, it should be of 0.5. Then hidden edges, which is of 0.35. You take it as 0.3 or 0.35. And then axis, you take this as 0.05 and say OK. And then go to continuous line type of this. Then here you click on load. You come down to axis line, which is big dash and small dash. So that axis line will going to be the center. You just click on center and say OK, and then come down to center, click on OK. Then you come down to hidden edges. You just come to continuous line of hidden and go to load, type hidden and say OK, and click on hidden and say OK. So hidden line type will have this much. Now we're going to close this. Now we go for polygon command. So POL and say enter. Number of sides is 4. So here click on the edge and take one point and take the size of the square as 35, and then go to line, take intersection point of this and take intersection point of this, and similarly line intersection of this and intersection of this. Then go to line, draw a horizontal line of some distance and go to offset, take the distance as 65. So you select this and go to move, crossing, select this and take it down, and then go to line, take intersection point of this and take perpendicular to this, and again line int of this and take perpendicular to this. Similarly line int of this and take perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two, fillet between these two. Then go to break this line till here. Then go to line, take int of this to int of this and take int of this. Then go to erase, select this line and erase it. Now you select these 4 and this line and these 2. Then go to ch command and go to layer, change that to hidden with visible edges. Then you just click on line weight display and say escape. Then you just go to this line, go to layer, click on this as axis and change this line type to 10. So you will going to get the axis line. Once you get this, then make this as a group. Go to group, select objects, select this entire thing and say this line and say make it as a group. Then go to copy, select this, copy this to the next position. Then he says the axis is inclined to HP at 45 degrees. Then go to copy, select this and take intersection point of this and give the rotation angle as 45 clockwise. So since you are rotating clockwise, so you give -45. Sorry. Then go to rotate, select this and take this intersection point of this. So give rotation angle as -45. Then go to dim, then select this angle, dim angular, select between this line and this line, the axis will be 45 degrees. Then go to erase. Now we come down to move, select this and take it inside, then click it here. Then go to line, take intersection point of this and draw a vertical line and take intersection point of this and draw a one more vertical line, draw line int of this and perpendicular to this. Then go to line int of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to trim, select this as the cutting edge and object to trim as this. Then go to line, take intersection point of this and draw a horizontal line and take intersection point of this, draw perpendicular to this. Similarly line int of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two. Then go to line, take int of this and take int of this and take int of this. Similarly line int of this and take int of this and take int of this. Then you need to break this, break, select objects for the first point, take int of this and say @ enter. Then go to break, select this first point, so int of this say @ and enter. Similarly break first point int of this and say @. Similarly break first point, type int of this and say @. And similarly break first point int of this. Now we want all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible. So now these sides are visible. you make this as the visible edges, then you escape, then the surface near to the observer is visible. Since these two surfaces this surface is near to the observer, so it becomes visible, and the edge which is on the XY line in the front view is always invisible in the top view. You go to the hidden edges and you say the line of this as 10. So still, if you want to increase the line type scale factor, can give 20, type 20, and escape. So then here you just click on this, come down to layer and make this as the axis line and say again this distance is 20 and say escape. Once you do that, then we will going to form this as a group, then go to line, take int of this and draw a horizontal line. Similarly, line int of this and draw one more horizontal line. Then go to group, select this entire as a group, select this and convert this into a single entity. Now once you do that, then we go for copy, select this, copy this to the next direction and you take it here. Then once you do that, then you just rotate this, go to rotate, select this, take intersection point of this int of this. So what is the rotation angle? So I want 60 degrees in the counterclockwise direction, so that you will going to get 30. And go to move, previous, move, select objects, you select this and say move this down and keep it down. Then go to line, take int, then again move, select this, move it still inside, then go to line, switch on the ortho mode, take int of this and take perpendicular to this. Similarly, line int of this and take perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take int of this and draw a center line, take line, take end of this, draw perpendicular to this, then go to fillet between these two. Similarly, line, take int of this and draw a horizontal line, take int of this and take perpendicular to this. Similarly, line, int of this and take perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two. Then go to line, take int of this and draw a horizontal projector. Then go to line, take a intersection of these two and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet. Then go to fillet between these two. Now we go for line command, draw a line, int of this and take int of this, and similarly line, int of this and int of this and take int of this and take int of this, and similarly line, int of this and int of this and take int of this, and here line, take int of this and int of this. So this is how you will be able to create this drawing. Now we will going to break this, go to first point, take int and say @. Similarly, break first point, we will say int of this and say @. Break first point, int of this and take @. Now we will going to apply the condition of visibility. So condition of visibility says all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible. So these are the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids which are visible, and the surface which is near to the observer. So these two are the surfaces which is near to the observer are visible, and since this edge is visible and this edge is visible, obviously this edge is also becomes visible. So go to layer and make that as the visible edges, then escape. Then two visible edges can never cross each other, as we can see that this edge is crossing this visible edge. So obviously, since two visible edges can never cross each other, so obviously this edge has to be an invisible edge. Then you just go to this and type 20. So you're going to get the invisible edge. Similarly, you select this line, go to layer, make this as axis layer, and then take this as 10 and say escape. Now once you get this, now this is how you will be able to create this drawing. Then go to select this and you select this and you make this layer as XY layer, take it as XY, then go to escape, then go to break this till here, and now we go for the text, type capital X, then VP, then HP, then Y, and here small a, put up the caps lock, A, B, C, and D, and here it is O, and then O1 and O1, and close the bracket. Similarly, the text, here it is A dash and then D dash in bracket, here B dash and then C dash in bracket, then O1 dash in bracket, then O dash in bracket. So here, then zoom window, take near to the screen, and then go to move, change this move, switch off the ortho mode, you select X and move it here, then go to VP and then HP. Then similarly A, and here it is B, and here it is C, and here it is D, and O, and here it is O1, then it is A dash, here it is D dash, then O1 dash, here it is B dash, here it is C dash, here it is O dash. Now we go for copy, select O dash and copy it here, and then go to A dash and you copy it here, then go to D dash and you copy it here. Similarly O1 dash, and here it is B dash, and here it is C dash. Then you go to A, copy it A, and that A has to come here. Then you take B, copy it here, and that B has to come here. Then go to C, copy it here, and that C has to come here. Similarly D, copy it here, and that D has to come here. Then copy, you take O here, and that O will come here. Similarly O1, you copy it here, and that should come here. Now once you do that, now we will go for the text. So here, which is this A dash, you will get this as A dash, then this point will be B dash, this point will be C dash, this point will be D dash, and this will be O dash, and this will be O1 dash visible. So here, this go to move, so A dash, then this is O dash, and this is B dash. So here C dash, then D dash, then A dash, then O dash, and this O1 dash. Since A dash, B dash, C dash are visible, therefore O1 dash is on that surface, so obviously that is visible. Now we go for DDIM, go to modify, go to primary units, make it precision as 0, then go to tone 4, then it is above, align with the dimension line, take this as 3, and come down to symbols and arrows, select arrow size as 4, then go to lines, take offset from the origin as 3, and say OK and say close. Now we go for dim vertical. Take intersection point of this and take intersection point of this, and here it will be 65. Then go to dim vertical, select this line, and here you take this, go to text, type xq square of 35, enter. Then click it here. Then dim angular, select between this line and also this line, you keep 45. Then dim aligned, dim angular, select between these two, so you take 30 degrees. Then dim TED, select this, now you correct this. So then go to move C somewhere outside. So this is how you will be able to complete this particular drawing for the projections of solids. Now you just go to save and go to appropriate drive, E, then AutoCAD, come down to solid drawings, and here you type problem number 134 and save it. So finally you save this drawing and come out.